Hello, today's video we have the following content. Peach Blossoms Over Mountains gains momentum in 4 days, Meng Ziyi praised for both talent and popularity. Peach Blossoms Over the River starts strong but fades. Meng Ziyi and Liu Zui's lackluster chemistry exposes flaws in a formulaic drama. The highly anticipated costume drama Peach Blossoms Over the River burst onto the scene with much fanfare, fueled by the star power of Meng Ziyi and Liu Zui, two familiar faces in period dramas. However, its initial buzz has fizzled into disappointment, with viewers slamming its lack of chemistry, outdated plot, shaky logic, and uninspired costumes. As dub and ratings remain elusive and criticism floods in, the drama's stumble highlights a growing audience demand for sincere, high-quality productions over traffic-driven projects. A promising start derailed by weak chemistry. Before its premiere, Peach Blossoms Over the River generated massive hype, with its trailer and the pairing of Meng Ziyi and Liu Zui pushing the Weibo hashtag Peach Blossoms premiere to over 800 million views. Meng, fresh off her success in The Double, where her chemistry with Li Yunru sparked a sickeningly sweet frenzy, and Liu, beloved for his dashing roles in Love and Redemption and The Long Ballad, seemed poised for a hit. Yet, the on-screen spark fans hoped for fell flat. Their characters, a princess and a powerful minister, lack emotional depth, with interactions feeling like awkward co-workers playing at romance, as one netizen put it. A poll on Douyin showed 65% of viewers found their chemistry non-existent, paling in comparison to the gripping romance of Yang Zi and Zhang Wanyi in Lost You Forever. The lack of CP feel has dampened enthusiasm for the romance-heavy drama. Fans lament, no sweetness, no spark, why bother watching? The rushed emotional arc, with little build-up to their love story, has left audiences disconnected, underscoring the challenge of pairing stars with new co-stars without laying the groundwork for believable chemistry. Plot pitfalls, cliches and logical gaps. Adapted from a popular novel, Peach Blossoms Over the River promised a sweeping tale of love and political intrigue. It debuted with a solid 1.2% viewership rating, but the plot quickly unraveled. Critics have blasted its reliance on outdated tropes, like the drug male lead tumbling into the heroine's bed, a relic of early 2000s idol dramas. The princess's abrupt shift from regal defiance to subservient concubine in the minister's household baffled viewers, with one Weibo user quipping, "It's 2025, and we are still doing this." The narrative's logic falters further with the princess's demotion to a concubine after a failed diplomatic marriage, a plot twist deemed absurdly creative by detractors. The male lead, Shen Ziyi, a supposedly cunning minister, is undermined by a wishy-washy persona in a tangled household of one wife and two concubines, making him an unlikable romantic figure. The chasing the wife to the crematorium arc, where he initially spurns the princess, alienated viewers, with 40% abandoning the show by episode 5, per streaming data. Meanwhile, supporting character Liu Ruoxu, Zhang Zixi, steals the spotlight with her nuanced portrayal, outshining the leads. Costume and design woes, a lack of freshness. The drama's visuals have also drawn fire. Despite a reported 30 million yuan budget for costumes and sets, the designs feel recycled. Meng Ziyi's hairstyles and makeup mirror her The Double look, prompting complaints of no costume change between dramas. Liu Zui's unchanging hairstyle and slightly rounded appearance lack the commanding presence expected of a powerful minister. Netizens joked, "Where's Liu Zui's chiseled jawline?" Shen Ziyi looks more like a tired official. Set pieces, like a screen in Shen's mansion, bear an uncanny resemblance to The Long Ballad, fueling accusations of copycat aesthetics. In contrast, Lost You Forever won praise for its meticulous nomadic costumes and a dub and score of 8.7. Peach Blossom's lackluster visuals have fueled viewer fatigue, with fans sighing, "It's like they spent the budget but forgot the creativity." Traffic's fading magic, a wake-up call. Despite its shortcomings, Meng Ziyi and Liu Zui's acting has earned some praise. Meng's tearful scene in episode 6 and Liu's steady delivery in Political Showdown show flashes of brilliance, but they can't salvage the weak script. The drama's viewership has slumped to 0.8% by episode 7, reflecting widespread disappointment. This isn't an isolated case. Recent years have seen traffic-heavy costume dramas like a 2024 big-budget flop crumble under weak storytelling. Industry analysts note that while star power can drive initial buzz, only compelling narratives and polished production sustain success. A 2025 report shows quality-driven dramas like the story of Yangtze Palace garnering 2 billion streams, while traffic-led projects average a 6.2 Dubbin score. Netizens vented, "We don't need more stars, we need heartfelt stories." A lesson for the industry: quality over hype. The faltering of peach blossoms over the river serves as a stark reminder for Chinese entertainment: traffic is no longer a golden ticket. Audiences, with increasingly discerning tastes, demand coherent plots, authentic emotions, and innovative designs. Meng Ziyi is set to star in a female-led drama, while Liu Zui will headline the historical epic River and Mountain Strategy, both aiming to rebound. Rumors suggest Peach Blossoms may re-edit later episodes to salvage its reputation, but its fate hangs in the balance. This debacle underscores a shifting landscape where quality trumps star power. As viewers call for sincerity, Meng and Liu's future endeavors will be closely watched, but Peach Blossom's misstep proves that only genuine craftsmanship can win hearts. Thank you for watching the video. Please leave your opinion in the comments section. Don't forget to press the channel subscription button. If this is the first time you watch a video on the channel,